When were you diagnosed?
When I was 3.
I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at age 23.
I was diagnosed at 7 years old.
I was diagnosed at 3 years old. December 7th, 2020.
I was 8 when I was diagnosed.
One day we're living normal life, the next day we have needles and blood meters, and it was overwhelming. Will, being a young child, took it like a champ. He was a super warrior, but it was scary for him, it was scary for us.
Managing 2 children with diabetes, I don't know how I would sleep. Like when Kate was diagnosed with diabetes, she was 3. And that night when I took her home, instead of going into her own bed, she came into my bed. And I slept with my hand on her just so I would know that she was breathing at night.
When a child is diagnosed with type 1, your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters, your grandparents, everybody becomes a part of the team.
My family had to sacrifice some stuff of watching over me all day.
The day we got home from the hospital after Henry was diagnosed, there just happened to be a virtual JDRF support group that evening. And everyone had to share how long you've been diagnosed, and when we said 1 day, everyone was like, oh wow. But you could just immediately feel sense of community and support.
It's an organization that you trust, and you know that if they're behind it, then you can go on with it and be part of it too.
JDRF has helped immensely. Everything got flipped upside down, and right away they were there with the support and the community itself, the type 1 community. They put you in contact with everybody, so you realize you're not on your own.
Not only do they support research and new ideas, innovations with money, but it's also a support for T1D families just through the people support.
Scenarios and opportunities that JDRF provide help people that are newly diagnosed, puts them on a positive trajectory. And that's the whole thing. A lot of this is mental, and so if you can get on the right pathway, that's huge. And so I think that's another benefit of JDRF.
JDRF has helped me with a lot more knowledge about type 1, and I'm really excited about the walk this year. We did it a few years ago and it was really fun. The walk is important to me because it's not just me, it's a lot of other people going through the same thing.
A lot of my lacrosse team came out, and my football team did a fundraiser for JDRF to raise money, and the walk was just very cool. All my friends came out for it.
JDRF helps me have fun with it, with walking, events, and all kinds of stuff.
When you can connect to someone that understands through the events, whether it's a back to school event that we've had, or if you've attended a Hershey Bears game, or you're coming out to walk, whatever that is, it really allows you to know that you're not alone. There's a community of people that understand and want to help support.
Without JDRF, I think a lot of us would feel alone. We would feel like we don't have resources at our fingertips. It's really nice to know that if you need help, you can reach out and someone is there immediately to help you out.
So I think that's the main disadvantage of JDRF is the community that it builds for families like ours that are all dealing with the same diagnosis. A lot of people think when you hear fundraising, oh, it's just about the money, but it really isn't. It's an opportunity for the community to come together, to learn more about type 1 diabetes, and then also to know that they're helping fund research that could change Marie's life forever.